Good morning, students. We're going to go through some more pairs of opposites, right? Sets of two words that mean very different things. We've talked about some of these in class. So remember, opposites are a great way to learn vocabulary because it's easy to learn two words at the same time when you learn opposites. So here are some examples. We have yes and no, right? Opposites. What are these? Right? Up and down, right? We did a little dance in class. So we also have left and right. What are these opposites? Right? We have short and tall. We use this to describe how tall a person is, sometimes a building, right? I live in the short house, you live in the tall house. We also can use big and small. You probably know this one, day and night. This one might be a bit trickier, right? Early or late, right? Oh, I wake up early in the morning. I wake up at 5:30, 6:30, right? Or, oh my goodness, I'm running late. Or I stay up late at night. Example, if your English class starts at 9:30 in the morning, 9:30 is on time. If you go to English class at 9:30, you're on time. If you go to English class at 9:15, you're early. But if you show up at 9:45, then you are late. Right? Usually your teacher does not like it if you're late. Moving on, we have, right, I'm asleep. I'm awake, right? I'm awake now. I just had my coffee, so I'm awake. Moving on, these are colors. We have black and white. You could also say light and dark, right? So the room is light, but oh no, it's dark. So light and dark. Dark and light if you're reading from left to right. Moving on, this was in our textbook. We have open and closed, right? The door is open, the door is closed. The book is closed, the book is open. Now, both of these people are sitting, right? So the opposite of sitting would be standing. But look at where they are. This man is sitting inside. And this woman is sitting outside. That actually might be a man, I'm not sure. So one is sitting inside, one is sitting outside. So these are related to the opposites in and out. This cat is in the box. This cat is out of the box. Right? This girl is in front of the tree. This man is behind the tree. Right? I think that's a meme of Shaq. So, very good. Now, here are another pair of opposites, and these are what we call prepositions, right? This bird is flying over the water, and this bird is diving under the water. You could also say this bird is out of the water, this bird is in the water. So, very good. We have these lights are off, this light is on, off and on. Right, the TV can be off, the TV can be on. Your computer is off, your computer is on. Related to these opposites, again, are you can take off, right? You take off your jacket, or you could put on, right? You take off or you put on. Usually we say this with clothing. So, more opposites. All right, back to some opposites talking about people, right? They are old, he is young. This woman is happy, this woman is sad. So, happy and sad are emotions, they are feelings, right? opposite feelings. Laughing and crying are opposite actions that go with the feelings, right? I laugh, ha 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 ha, because I'm happy. I I cry because I'm sad, right? So here we have the emotions, and here we have the actions that go with the emotion. So opposite actions that go with opposite feelings. So very good. This is a different type of feeling, right? This is a feeling that comes from your environment versus inside of you, right? I feel so hot. Or we talked about in the winter, ooh, brr. I feel cold, hot and cold, also opposites. You could talk about, oh, my coffee is too hot, or oh, my coffee is cold, I need to put it in the microwave. So hot and cold. So this is wet and dry, right? So this cat has water on him. This cat does not. So wet and dry. We also have easy, right? This math problem, easy. I could do it myself. Can't say that with every math problem, right? Because we also have difficult or hard, right? This math problem, very difficult. So your teacher might ask you, what did you think of the homework? Was it easy or difficult, right? We have when you play a game, you can win, yay, or you can lose. Oh no. This is the same with soccer games. You win a soccer game, you lose a soccer game, right? So you would have a winner and a loser. So we have this ring is cheap, right? Like less than $1. And this ring is expensive, like hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not sure. So an item can be cheap, an item can be expensive. It costs a lot of money. But if you're talking about a person, you describe the person as rich if they have a lot of money, right? I want to be a rich person. We do not say I want to be an expensive person. That's different. So, or we can say I'm poor. I am a poor person, not I am a cheap person. So if you say someone is cheap, that's kind of an insult. It means, oh, that person only buys cheap things because they have no taste. They don't know what's good. So we don't call people cheap unless we are trying to be mean, which we should not be. All right, moving on, we have clean and dirty, right? The sink is clean. I just did all my dishes. My sink is clean. And before I did my dishes, it looked kind of like this, right? Dirty. Moving on, we have good and bad, right? Superman is a good guy. Darth Vader is a bad guy. Grrr. Well, he's misunderstood. You could say that, but that's not really an opposite. All right, we have heavy, right? This weight, oh, it's so heavy. Excuse me. And then these weights are light. Oh, so easy, right? So, well, they're both very strong, right? They're both training. So, moving on, we have like and dislike. I like that. I dislike that. You also might hear people say, I like this, I do not like that, I don't like. So like and dislike or like and don't like. Same thing. So we also have stop and go. We have fast and slow. Right? The rabbit is fast, he goes choo! And the turtle is do 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 slow. Fast and slow. We also have start and finish. We could also say begin and end. The race begins, go, 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 and then the race ends. All done. Right? Number 3 is the winner. So we have bottom and top, right? This man is at the bottom of the mountain, and this man is at the top of the mountain. Right, so he starts at the bottom, he ends at the top. Well, he technically ends at the bottom because he has to go back down, but moving on. So we have loud and quiet. Loud and quiet. right? We talk about how on Zoom for our classes, if your house is loud, if you have children, loud neighbors, a vacuum cleaner, you should put yourself on mute, right? But if your house is quiet, no problem, right? It helps the other students in the class hear better. So, all right, we also talked about this when we learned some verbs. Opposites, we have the past and the future, right? The past, future. Right now, we call that the present. So, right, when I'm making this video, it is 2023, right? That is the present. This is related to yesterday, today, and tomorrow. We ask about that in every class. Click. Oh, maybe that's the end. Okay, very good. These are some opposite words for you. Great job.